All very important matches remain. We've got Team Spirit against Virtus Pro. He does get called up in the midst of a creep wave, but a good arrow from Dakalis in from the sidelines and leaps forward to kill the Axe this time.
But the question is, when are you ever going to send it? Oh, this is it. That is it.
Under tower we go. Yatoro pops his magic stick. He's got tangos as well. It looks like VP running out of damage here, and there's no connection from the mid laner. He's gone down to bottom rune. Fadebot won't finish him, but Notice with the shockwave finally takes him down.
Kind of the goal versus Terribly down bottom. The revenge as well.
Oh, Collapse. Go on, Collapse. Punch him a few times. Give it to the Axe.
Damage on there as Notices to pull the wave back.
And here's the strength of Miposhka. Even pre-level 6, already putting himself in harm's way to try and scout out what VP are up to. He'll lose his life here, but drawing the attention of two supports and maybe even getting a kill on the Rubik. Okay, gets the lift on the Hellbat.
Even if he hits that bushwhack, I mean, not going to be a very successful maneuver.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They were angling for the slight chains. With that Hellbat Smasher, X-Mark boat's going to get dodged out by the Ember. Nice DD rune, paying dividends, getting the kill on Squad X. Well, they just move into towers so quickly. You know, top took a bit of damage from Meta, now mid lane with his DD rune. Team Spirit, very fast-paced. So good and tasty. They see the Kunkka here. Start off with the chains. Nice dodge of the torrent by Lal. Sidesteps it. And with Rubik trying to save his mate, Squad X needs all the help he can get, but the rotation in from the Hoodwink here, make sure he dies. SNY BKB going to be much nicer build-up and tankiness than can even think about the Skadi later on. As Mira chases Ducalis away from that bottom jungle, and with Lal coming in, I'll try and chase this Mirana into the trees. He's still got the chains, doesn't he? Yeah, Lal not even wasting mana here on the Mirana. A final swipe of the swords. I was thinking about the torrent, now going to go for the X-Mark boat instead. Mira, he's going to dodge this with a sharpshooter, doesn't quite time it to perfection. So will get caught out attempting to defend that tier 1. VP going to smoke themselves now. Kunkka doesn't really have an item, but he's got X-Mark boat. Catch out Miposhka. A lot of damage from that Rubik stolen sharpshooter as well.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Maybe it still works on Lucians. For some reason, that doesn't get patched. I don't see anything saying it doesn't, so hype.
Okay. Yeah.
Good. Well, now I wish they'd give him the illusions.
Yeah. It's so nice to send it around the map, farm some camps that aren't really yours. Collapse, 600 health remaining. And they're getting on top of him, though. The entirety of VP here, and even RPing onto Mira as well. So 3 kills in a row. Get himself up to that Manta style.
That's pretty impressive to get something good out of your first RP in this game, too. Desperately needed. Fortunately, he got a little greedy.
And Team Spirit all grouped up, so no isolated target that VP could go onto. Control Warlord, the only one really showing on the map here. Getting Blink called. Bladenail's down, Krillak dead. Just gets slammed down by the Culling Blade of Collapse. And here's the Roche for Team Spirit. Who's going to get it? Yatoro. Aegis Manta Dragonlance, 18 minutes in, now top of the net worth.
Under attack.
And Ember Spirit's not that far behind him either. It's a double core as Collapse finds the catch on the top lane.
But they can't lose this gem in this fight.
Look at Collapse breaking the smoke.
Oh, and the ward on the other side of the river.
Blink calls the 2 supports, and in comes the bushwhack, perfectly placed. Torrent and boat, they're onto Collapse, but he doesn't care. They'll keep chasing forward with a reflection, but Notice is in with a big RP. Krillak empowered and cleaving into the TB, but they're also tanky, sundered up and dumped down. A double kill for Collapse, and this fight is a disaster for VP. Notice will skewer back Lal, but they've got the chains rooting him up. 3 heroes down, and Collapse coming out with a triple kill.
Top tower is under attack.
Mira lurking.
Radiant's
Finds the courier kill, but will get skewered close to base. It's a good Acorn shot bushwhack, but and Mira gets his own spells turned against him with Rubik stealing bushwhack there. Up at top, though, Krillak is being scouted. What has he got? He's got TP, he's got Battle Trance, but with no BKB or Shadow Blade, they'll just surround him with everybody. Does get off the ultimate at least, but getting Berserker's called and rooted by this Ember Spirit. Krillak, he'll lifesteal a bit, pop his wand. Oh, gets the kill on Ember Spirit, rooted him before he could jump away. 3v1, gets the kill, but still does get taken down. He sees them all. Yatoro, Lal. He sees Collapse as well, right? They know the axe is lurking in the trees, but they still get blink called. Skadi from the Terrorblade with the arrow and torrent. They are coming in. Krillat close to death in the RP, catching two of them. It's big for VP. They blow up Collapse. The Sunder, where is it? Will he get it off in time? He can't. So first life down for the Terrorblade. Squadix, he's trying to stand his ground as the Ember Spirit dives into the back end of the fight, but the Terrorblade gets the Sunder off in the nick of time. Turn back onto Krillat, and Collapse is there with a buyback call, getting Laurel a double kill. And Ducalis, caught out by the Slight Chains, can't escape the grasps of this Ember Spirit. Hunted into the trees, and a triple kill for Ember. Every lane pushing into the Radiant base now. If you've already lost that much, foothold in on the map, it just doesn't really matter how long you hold on for against the TB Ember Spirit.
Oh no, the ward! Mira,
The
place
Yules.
one down to get the vision unnoticed.
Bushwhack cancels the skewer. If Magnus doesn't have buyback, this is really rough for VP. They're trying to force and glimmer him away. He does have buyback though. 8-second BKB for the axe. And a Moonlight Shadow. And we go onto the axe though. Krillat Squadix finally collapse, gets off the cheese, and now the call. Two of them trapped in place with the Bushwhack coming. Sunder there as Yatoro tries to play forward onto them. Romance are out.
Okay.
Krillat though, killing off the Aegis. Is that his MKB ready? Yeah, he's battling away and looking for the Hoodwink. Nearly taking down Mira. Gets off the Scuttery and away she goes. And the turnaround for the Terrorblade. Second life is there. Ducalis getting clipped by the Slight. But VP down 2 heroes now.
With honor.
A third one hits the deck.
If you look back on the draft, that phase is what really threw them off. The Mirana and the Kunkka. I feel like the Mirana just didn't really do a whole lot. Didn't have great parries to work with.
Oh, they see Sayush. They're probably going to catch a glimpse of Krillat there up on the high ground as well. Moonlight Shadow does get the troll back to his base, and Rubik has a buyback. Skewer. Who have they got? It's Mira. Yule Scepter into the air. Torrent, X-Mark. And that should be the death of Mira down to the low ground, and the Hood Wink gets away with a Sharpshooter jump. Squadix is invis, but the Skadi slow onto Krillat. Needs the Glimmer Cave to run away. Another bit of Demon Zeal here to push forward aggressively. Krillat battling with the Ember Spirit though. They need saves, but they have none. Dead for 100 seconds, and VP defending their base, but for how long? Look at Krillat fall! Yatoro destroys the troll. Another Horn Toss skewer back towards the fountain as Krillat buys back to battle with Collapse, but he dunks on the Magnus, looks for the troll now, Yule's up into the air, and Krillat is being bushwhacked to a tree. All tied up, and GG called. Team Spirit, a stellar performance here in Game 1 against VP, and really looking to secure that major slot for themselves, and Yatoro wanted the rampage, but the game ends before he can claim it.